Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are having an excellent holiday weekend. Today I thought I would quickly jump back into the Coinbase application to talk a little bit more about the price of cryptocurrency. As you can see here, Bitcoin has now topped $8,900. I believe briefly it was up above 9,000, or very close to that anyway, based on the chart here. And really, I want to solicit some opinions from you guys about what the price of Bitcoin is going to settle out as. I currently believe that there is a bit of a bubble developing with cryptocurrency, especially Bitcoin, but not quite sure about that because, as you can see here, over the last day of trading, it's up 8.07%, $665. If we take a look at the week graph, 14.78% over the past 1 month. And this is quite incredible here, 50.46% just over the last 1 month of trading. And over the last year here, you can see it's up 1,115% or so over the past 1 year. And really you can see that incredible rise in the price. 81.90 has been added to the price of Bitcoin. So you can see it only started off at 731.72 on the left-hand side there. So there's been a few things driving the price of Bitcoin. I think first and foremost, it's becoming more known to the general public. The casual investor definitely knows a little bit more about Bitcoin, has more confidence in Bitcoin. And I believe there is a certain aspect of novelty with regards to people getting into Bitcoin, either with Coinbase or other applications, and just buying a few coins. But also, there's been a lot of governance moves by other countries. I believe Japan is now considering it as a legal currency. I'm not quite sure how far along in the process they are, but definitely is driving the price of Bitcoin is the regulatory moves by a number of different governments. China as well has also in the past been quite unfriendly to cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, Litecoin in particular, but I think they've kind of softened their stance, so that has definitely driven the price of Bitcoin over the past 1 year. And I believe also that it's just becoming a little bit more viable with regards to some of the technology. I don't want to get too much into the hard forks that have been happening with the Bitcoin blockchain. And as you guys remember, this is all based on a type of computer science, cryptography, blockchain technology, somewhat new. It's been around for quite some time, but it's really been utilized with cryptocurrencies as well as a number of other accounting purposes over the past few years. So it's definitely becoming more popular, not only with the general public, but also with a lot of companies as well that may start employing the blockchain technology. And it's essentially just a public ledger, which can be very useful for things like birth certificates, deeds to housing, so on and so forth, where you basically will have a ledger that everybody will share, as well as a unique code, whether it's for cryptocurrency or another key aspect behind the technology, that you can access parts of that information. But the information will essentially be public domain. And then obviously you get access to certain parts of that information by your personal codes. That's true with any of the cryptocurrencies, as well as other things like birth certificates and other information that can be sort of accounted for on a blockchain technology. Really revolutionary for a lot of company data, but also for Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, the other cryptocurrencies, basically using it as a form of value that can be transmitted very easily between individuals, between businesses, so on and so forth. So I think that's really what's driving the price of Bitcoin. The Bitcoin hard forks, the regulatory changes in China. So I think that's really driving the price of Bitcoin. The regulatory changes in other countries, especially the very large Asian countries, China, Japan, definitely has been, I think, driving the price of Bitcoin. But I think at this point, I'm not quite sure where I stand on if there's a bubble or not. I really thought there was a bubble back in the beginning of the year when it started getting up above $2,000, $3,000. I really thought there was going to be kind of a plateau here and then come crashing back down, but that did not happen. If we take a look at the all graph here, really quite dramatic, the price of Bitcoin. Back here was the big scandal with Mt. Gox. A lot of people thought at this point Bitcoin was dead, cryptocurrencies in general. And it went for quite some time here, a couple of years, before it started slowly gaining momentum. And you can see here this pretty crazy ramp up in the price of the cryptocurrency here. And this is true for all of the cryptocurrencies. Ethereum is a new player on the block, if you will, a new cryptocurrency. We can see even here, a year ago, it's below $10. Now it's above $400. Again, a pretty crazy percent return there, 4,840%. And even Litecoin, this is one of the older script coins, kind of running with Bitcoin. And you can see here, even Litecoin up 2,153% after a relatively fairly stable price here for quite some time, for a couple years, in the $4 to $5 range. If you guys remember from my prior videos, I got into Litecoin mining back in this area here when it was about $30 or so. And I stopped mining just because the price of Bitcoin fell off to the point where I could not even make back the electricity costs of all my GPUs that I had running at that time. But you can see here the dramatic increase in the price of stock. Again, over just a few months time span, it has gone up 2,000%. Again, Ethereum, even more dramatic here over the 1 year graph here, 4,800%. And Bitcoin obviously has gone up quite dramatically itself, over 1,100%. So I'm not quite sure if there's a bubble or not. Please let me know. This video is kind of to solicit some advice, some opinion on that. I've been looking to get into cryptocurrency again. I have 68 Litecoins on cold storage. I'm thinking about putting that into not Coinbase here. The fees on this particular application are just way too high, but Coinbase does have another exchange, GDAX, put a video out about that. And essentially, the charges on that are almost nothing. On this particular application, you can look at, for buying and selling, probably around 6 to 8% fees, which are quite dramatic. On the other exchange, you're looking less than 1%. I think it's even less than 0.5%. So definitely don't exchange your coins on this application here. You can, but the other one, it's a Coinbase operated exchange as well, essentially has no fees on that. So definitely take a look at GDAX. That's the exchange I'm going to be putting my coins on. But this is a great platform as well. But I do like the other platform, especially if you're going to be doing any buying and selling, trading, day or swing trading with the different cryptocurrencies. Currently on this exchange, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Litecoin, which is also on their sister exchange as well, GDAX. So let me know what you guys are doing with these different types of coins. Definitely have been wanting to jump in. Have been a little bit hesitant just because I think it's overvalued. But again, I don't know exactly where the prices of these coins are going to settle out. They're very, very volatile, which is great for day and swing trading. You need something that is very volatile. If it's essentially about the same price every day, you can't really make big trades. If there's a lot of volatility, yes, you can lose a lot of money, but there's also the opportunity to make quite a bit of money as well. So definitely looking to get into that. I may put in a little bit of money, maybe $500 or so, just to kind of test out the trading. And like I said, I have 68 Litecoins, which is at the current price a little bit over $3,200. So I may use some of those coins just to kind of test out the platform. But anyway, very interesting developments with cryptocurrency. Definitely becoming more mainstream. Even my friends who have never heard about any of these coins have mentioned these to me just because they've seen these on the news recently. So definitely something to take a look at, an investing option. And really, when you're investing, you want to diversify. You can do stocks, real estate, and then also maybe a little bit of cryptocurrency, which may become a viable investment strategy moving forward. Still really fledgling at this point, very volatile. The price may be a little bit oversold right now, but we'll kind of see how everything turns out. But again, let me know what you guys think about cryptocurrency. Is it overpriced, or is the price going to continue to skyrocket here as more folks kind of learn about the different cryptocurrencies, learn about how viable it is? It's really a viable form of value that can be easily transmitted. Just don't know quite what the prices will be here. But either way, let me know. So not to make the video too long, I'll kind of end it here. As always, if you guys enjoy my videos, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. And if you guys are subscribers, make sure to hit that bell button to get alerts and updates on all new content posted on the channel. So yeah, again, appreciate all your guys' support on the channel. And not to make the video too long, I'll kind of end it here, and we'll see you guys next time.